Welcome to online class. Today we are going to discuss class 6 geography, commercial farming. In commercial farming, crops are grown mainly for sale. Generally, farmers specialize in growing a single type of crop, and farming is organized like the work in a factory. Some important types of commercial farming are commercial grain farming, dairy farming, and plantation farming. Commercial grain farming. This kind of farming is usually done on large farms. The method of farming is extensive. Machines are used in most of the farm work like sowing, harvesting, and threshing, so just a few people can manage a large farm. Usually, cereals are grown. Sometimes crops and animals are raised on the same farm. This is known as mixed farming. Dairy farming. The commercial raising of animals that give milk is known as dairy farming. This kind of farming is usually intensive and its main products are milk, butter, and cheese. Plantation farming. In plantation farming, crops are grown on large farms, employing a large number of workers who live on the farm. Usually a single crop is grown. Tea, coffee, and rubber are examples of crops that are usually grown on plantation. Green Revolution. Farming is very important for us because it gives us food and many other useful things. Food is especially important because we cannot live without it. A number of people die every year because they do not have enough to eat. In the 1940s, many governments across the world began to make an effort to end this shortage of food. They adopted some steps suggested by scientists to improve farming and grow more food. This effort was successful and came to be known as the Green Revolution. The steps adopted were as follows. Farmers started growing new varieties of rice, wheat, and other crop plants which scientists had developed by crossbreeding. These plants produced more grain than traditional varieties did. Hence, we call them high-yielding varieties. To protect the crops, farmers started using chemicals as pesticides or weedicides, things that kill weeds. Soil fertilized with natural manure takes some time to become ready for the next crop. Farmers therefore began to use chemical fertilizers so that the soil would take less time to become ready for the next crop. Farmers started using new systems of irrigation, that is watering crops, to be able to grow more than one crop per year without relying completely on the seasonal rains. Farmers started using machines to make farm work easier so that larger areas could be farmed. So this is the green revolution, how we can produce more food within few times or short times. So this is called green revolution. As we know, before people were dying because of food, they were not getting enough food, that is why they were dying. So government the facility gave us, that is pesticides or chemical will apply in the field and the corn will produce more. So green revolution, this is called green revolution. So thank you for watching this video.